Hi folks, I am going to do another beauty video just to test drive these new brushes. This is Real Techniques by Sam and Nic, and it has 3 brushes. It's the limited edition and it comes with a bag, and I'm going to go through each brush and basically how I learned to use the brushes and the products with it. And I want to see if I'm ever gonna get shopping right, because I am not having success re-entering the shopping world following a 3-year shopping ban. So wish me luck. Here we go. I highly recommend you watch their videos. I did. I spent all afternoon watching beauty videos. I fell down the rabbit hole of foundation or as Sam and Nic say, a base. So it's delightful hearing them because they're British, and I don't know why. When someone has that British accent, they just automatically sound like they have more authority. So according to them, this brush, which is brush number 221, apparently you can take this and actually apply your moisturizer too. So that's what we'll do. Just Aveeno. Oh, this feels good. One of the things that impressed me about watching the ladies was the speed at which they work. So I was really impressed. I'm gonna do it their way. I'm gonna put on this product called Fenty because I really want to give this a chance. Like I complain that I'm significantly darker. You know, here's my palm, here's my hand. Give it 10 minutes, I'll be darker. I use very little. Just one squeeze, that's it. I'm gonna do it by their method. They recommend using a primer. I'm a minimalist with minimal products. I don't have that product. Start from the center and work your way out. And I'm doing it their way. One of the things I noticed was that they were actually putting like the foundation first, and then they were putting on concealer. They call this brush like a buffer kind of brush, and it's RT221. I dislike using the sponge because now I have to go wash it. Sadly, you know, we're in a pandemic, and as much as people are trying to ease on their restrictions, I don't feel comfortable. I really don't. And so I don't have like a girlfriend to call up and be like, do I look ridiculous? I have nobody. So I went to my husband and I said, how do I look? And he goes, you look great. And I said, is there anything wrong with my face? And he goes, yeah, you should do something about your eyelids. So that's going to be a learning lesson for today as well. The NARS concealer, so I'm doing it their way. Foundation first, then concealer. They just did a few dots and they said something important. One of the women is 36 years old, and go her, because I like how honest she is. And she said, don't put concealer where you have wrinkles, fine lines. And for most of us, we all have our laugh lines. So there is my concealer, and I'm still using the same brush. It's a little scary trying to put something so close to your eye, I guess. Maybe I should switch to a smaller brush, even though I know this is not for its purpose, but just for safety's sake. Yeah, that's much better. This is a shading brush, and this is number 307. One of the things I thought that I saw people, you know, sort of teach us is to create a triangle. Like here's the apex and here's the base. And you know what? I believe these ladies. I mean, this is a re-education for me, because people who know me know I never wear makeup. This is strictly for YouTube because I'm gonna go through this with you. I am an obliger according to Gretchen Rubin's 4 tendencies. And if I didn't have the commitment of YouTube, I wouldn't wear makeup. But the problem is if I don't wear makeup, I don't feel confident filming. And if I don't feel confident in filming, videos don't get done. There's my face, and I don't know if I'm lucky and the sun is setting and it's beautiful outside, and I'm just, it looks great. It really does. The brush feels great. I'm not sure, you know, what it is, but I think I'm having a much more positive review simply because of these brushes. So I'm quite impressed. Next, we're going to go into this palette right here. But in order to do the palette, I need this brush. This is called the setting brush. So you would use this for the fine powders of like this translucent setting powder. I don't have that. This is number 402. But what I saw in the video is the women tended to put highlighter and bronzer to create definition first, so your face doesn't look like a mask. So there are two kinds of bronzers. If you're a minimalist, you tend to like products that do double time. So this is the sunset bronzer and the deep bronzer. And I'm more likely to use the darker shade of the sunset bronzer. So let's try it. Create some cheekbones for me. Oh dear. Let's see. So you create the jawline, or not the jawline, the cheekbone line, and then blend it out. And so you draw down, but stroke upwards. I hope I do these ladies proud. I actually commented and I said, bravo ladies, you did a great job with your video. And I said, I look forward to doing your review. So, and then I think I'm actually gonna have to use two kinds of bronzers. And I'll even use a little bit of this just to define the jaw. Okay. Next, highlighter. Clearly, this one is way too light for me, but this one might work. The highlighter goes at the top of the cheek, but then you sort of make like this triangular sweep of your brush. Do you contour your nose? So let's try it. So here's my nose, and I'm gonna contour like so. When I see these women contour their nose, it's almost like they get a new nose. But it looks like I just have the same nose. I'm okay with that. They go through and they do down the nose, up, and just right there. So, and just underneath the lip. So apparently that gives you a fuller lip. I am very loyal to this brush. I know I said that my dog ate it. It's Eco Tools, and I don't know if you can appreciate this, but this is not a rounded brush like this. This is what I use to, like, you know, if I get a haircut and I come home and there's hair all over me, this is what I use. This has angles, and what's nice about it is it's great for applying blush because you get precision. So just on the apples of your cheek. And I'm gonna do the review of these brushes right now. Yes, I agree. This RT221, it's called the Complete Coverage Brush. I'm blown away. I learned a few techniques today about how to apply makeup. I'm sold. Yes, on this one, RT202. This is the setting brush. I agree. Like, it completely agree. And then we have RT Shading Brush 307. I'm really impressed with Real Techniques Sam and Nic. Congratulations, ladies. I'm sold. I will be subscribing to your channel. I will be hitting the notification bell. Like, it's great when these ladies help people like me who are basically like relearning, you know, things like how to do makeup, because what they don't tell you about minimalism is if you're going to stop shopping for 3 years, you forget how to shop. And that's why I'm doing these product reviews, is because sometimes I have real misses. There are a few hits, but this is one of them, but there are a few misses too. And they're really practical. So one of the things they said was the orange eyeshadow trend is huge right now. So instead of doing the whole like orange eyeshadow, just go into your bronzer and do that. Isn't that genius? So which one do you think is the most orange? Is it this? And I might as well finish my face. Tell me if I did it right. So I hope you like my product review. These are the 3 brushes that I reviewed today, and they're gonna be a game changer. So I'm just gonna go wash these brushes and film another video for you. Thank you everybody for watching. If you like more of these, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.